Right, so Oz Media um, released a update on the Illuminati situation, and I gotta say, while it isn't the full-on goddamn novella that he's promising of an exposed documentary thing on Illuminati that sort of reveals a lot of damning shit, it reveals enough. It reveals enough to make an update, so to speak. So I'm not going to explain literally everything. I'm not going to break it down. Again, I'm not a news channel. I'm not a news channel. If you want to know, if you genuinely want to know how Illuminati exploited the fuck out of Oz Media, go watch Oz's video. Okay, it deserves the views. It deserves the support. It deserves the attention. Okay, this is me more to this is more of a personal thing. I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm not doing this for anything. I'm doing this just to fucking rinse my brain of what I just fucking watched. Go watch Oz video because there's a lot of details and I don't want to get them wrong. And again, it deserves the attention. But I'll give a sort of quick to brevity, I guess. So if you weren't following the Illuminati drama, which I highly doubt most of you people aren't following the Illuminati drama because the mass majority of you are from me making Illuminati videos, so chances are you probably are very up to date on that shit. Oz Media is being foreclosed. His house is being foreclosed by Blair. This is something that she is forcing, even though the house isn't in her fucking name. And again, if you want to know the fucking voodoo legal magic that goes behind that, go watch Oz's video. But essentially she is taking away his house, and she managed to do this by getting Oz Media to sign a bunch of admittedly reckless financial decisions and put his name on paper so that he can't really wiggle out of it. And she had him do this at some point in their relationship. While he was signing that fucking paper, she's already moved on to another guy. And I think that's very telling. And we'll get into that. That's very, very telling. If you've seen some of my older videos, obviously that's a personal thing. I'm not even going to make it personal. I just think it's super revealing of her character that the fucking fact that she is having him sign these reckless financial obligations while seeing another guy. Oz also reveals that Illuminati runs a blockchain. So if you don't know, or not runs a blockchain, but she runs a botnet to mine Bitcoin. So that essentially means that she has like an assortment of a network of computers that are constantly running the Bitcoin code to sort of confirm transactions on the blockchain, and apparently doing that earns you Bitcoin. I don't know the exacts, okay, but with some Googling, that's essentially what it is. It running that operation earns you Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is like around $26,000. Like one Bitcoin is worth $26,000. So yeah, Blair's she's sitting pretty. I don't know how long it takes to confirm a transaction. I could probably look that up, but that's a tangent I don't want to get on. But essentially, my hopes of her losing her finances and, sapping her dry of everything that she's worth, that's crushed. And as it turns out in this video, that Blair never needed YouTube. She never needed it. She never, this whole YouTube thing to her was more of a cherry on top, just more of like a hobby, just more of like a, it's the attention and the accolades it's fun. People respecting me, not knowing how much of a fucking weaselly dirtbag I am, how much of a gluttonous fucking all-consuming void that I am behind closed doors. That's very nice. It's very nice. This YouTube thing, it never meant anything to her. Exposing those corporations never meant anything to her. If anything, her making those videos on those corporations just taught her how to better exploit other people around her. It just taught her how to do that. She took a lot of lessons from those people, and she learned to do it and run a better operation than they ever fucking could. Because even after being exposed for doing that, she's still making a shit ton of money. Not only off of the blockchain, but also luring in young men into signing in stupid financial obligations and shit like that. This is a pattern. This demonstrates character. She did this with Azothan. Now, if you don't remember that name, Azothan was one of Blair's first exes that we know of. He's one of the oldest. He's one of the oldest of her exes, and it's almost an exact one-to-one situation of how her relationship with Oz Media is. This is a pattern of behavior. She did this with Azothan. She did this with Wonderstruck. She did this with Oz, and I guarantee it. She's doing it to the guy that she left Oz for. This is genuinely one of the worst people on the internet. This is someone who has reached critical mass to the point where they are unstoppable, virtually unstoppable. You're not gonna. It's so crazy. It almost feels like I am rewatching fucking Infinity War all over again. Like you would think like everyone coming together to unite against Thanos, and it's like you got Captain America, you got all my favorite superheroes, they're going after her. They're going after Thanos or whatever. And then the ending, just almost everyone dies and Thanos wins. That's how it feels right now. That's how it fucking feels. You know, I wish Oz the best of luck in the lawsuit, but what the fuck is that actually gonna do in the grand scheme of things? You know, I want to see her. I want to see Blair suffer for what she fucking did to these people, and that's not gonna happen. She has enough money to retire for the rest of her fucking life. It almost feels so hopeless. It almost feels so fucking hopeless. Almost, because there's a tiny inkling of, I guess, optimism left for this whole situation. And that I feel that maybe Oz is privy to some information that he can't talk about right now, because he said that he's not going to reveal. He can't just run his mouth yet. Not yet. Okay. Because also in the video, he reveals that Blair might have committed some really bad crimes. Such as, fuck, I already forgot what it was called. She might have committed some embezzling. Now, embezzling is essentially the withholding of funds, the withholding of money from people that you're supposed to be paying. And that's not too wild of a claim, because there was some echoes of Blair not paying people what they're actually fucking worth. If you remember, Wonder alleges that, and if I recall, other people a part of Sad Milk were also alleging that they weren't being paid what they were worth. The people that were working for Blair specifically, they were not being paid what they were promised. And you know, Blair sort of, in turn, gets them to sign these fucking contracts and shit. So it's like, you know, I'm not going to pay you what you're worth, but, you know, just sign this contract. You know, I'll give you a car. I'll give you a car, Wonderstruck. I'll give you a car. You know, I'm not going to pay you the work that you're doing for me, but I'll give you a car. I'll give you that. I'll let you live with us. I'll let you live inside the house for free. It's those sneaky little fucking tricks, and it might be embezzlement. I don't know the finer details. Oz knows the finer details, and he's alleging that she might have done that. So let's look this up real quick, because I don't have this in the script, and I felt like I really should have looked this up. Ooh. Hey, you know what? That tiny little optimism just got a little bit bigger. 30 fucking years. In Florida, to be exact. But if Florida is willing to put people away for 30 years for embezzlement, I hope to God wherever fucking state she lives in is a little bit more lenient. Safe to say, she's if convicted, she's gonna go away for a while. You know, she's not gonna have access to those Bitcoin, that Bitcoin mining operation too. You know, this is a really impromptu video, as you can tell, but god damn, I really hope those claims are true. I really hope those claims are true, because that's our only hope. That's our only hope for any justice, for the shit that she's fucking did. I wish the best of luck for Oz Media, and you know what? After I'm done recording this, I'm gonna donate. You know, I can't donate a lot of money, but I'll donate a significant amount for what I'm making right now. And I feel like I highly encourage, you know, any of you people do the same. If you are of a similar mind as me, you want to see iiLuminaughtii really fucking suffer, because she nearly got Wonderstruck to kill himself. She exploited Oz Media to the point where she is gonna make him fucking homeless, temporarily at least, if he can't find a place soon, as well as holding financial burdens over his head to keep him silent. Same thing with Wonderstruck. She nearly tore a friend group to shreds. You know, thankfully the Click and One Topic had a stronger relationship than Blair anticipated, but there were attempts to, if you recall, there were attempts to destroy that relationship between the Click and One Topic. There were attempts. She was talking to One Topic, trying to get him to side with her, saying like, you know, the Click, he might be like a pedophile enabler, you know, like she was doing that shit. She was trying to destroy their relationship. And the abuse of Azothan as well. This is someone who has a pattern of just, I almost want to say she does it for fun. I almost want to say, because she doesn't need to do that. She doesn't need to do that to make money. She doesn't need to abuse and step on people to make fucking money. She's running a goddamn blockchain, for fuck's sake. She's or a botnet. She's running a fucking Bitcoin botnet. She used to run a YouTube channel that had almost 2 million subs and was making her a fucking significant amount of fucking money. She doesn't need to do that. She almost goes out of her way to hurt people for fun. So again, I'll end this off with highly encourage you, put your fucking weight behind Oz Media, because holy fucking shit, if his claims are true, and if Oz can win that case against her, there's hope for Wonder to get some fucking justice too, because he also alleges a lot of fucking abuse that Blair can go to fucking prison for. And there's a very good chance there might be a class action if we could get that train rolling. You know, this is I want to say this whole situation, do not forget about this situation, please. If anything, if you're not in the position to give Oz money, don't. Just go to his video, like it, show him support the way that you can, but do not fucking forget about this. Her platform has been used to hurt so many fucking people. And to see someone like her walk away with all the money in the world, it's upsetting. It's upsetting. Show support to those people who really need it, however way you can. I'm sure they will appreciate it. And let's fucking take this bitch down.